Hey, it's Jeff Summers, and today we're going to be reviewing the Vario Navi X Popeye Classic Edition, and it is a strange piece which I am very excited to show you in this review. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you an overview of the watch and let you know everything about it that you could possibly need to know, all the specs, and go over all the details of the watch. And then I'm going to take the watch outside, let you see what it looks like out in the sun, and finally I'll give you my honest opinion. If you like the video, as always, please consider subscribing to the channel. Watch you now. Let's waste no more time and get right into it. Yes, I will reveal the case back in just a moment. This is the first review, I believe, that the case back will be revealed to the world. The other reviews, I think there was some issue with copyright or something. I don't know what it was. But anyways, Ivan gave me permission to show you the case back, which I'll do in a minute. But let me tell you a little bit about this watch. And of course, you can find some of this information on some of the other reviews. So let me go through it, quick, but also detailed enough where you don't have to watch the other reviews. It is 38 millimeters in diameter, and that is without the crown. With the crown, this watch is 41 millimeters in diameter. Lug to lug, it is 46 millimeters. And of course, we have the drilled lugs there. It will take a 20 millimeter watch strap. The watch weighs in at 75 grams. It has 100 meters of water resistance, and the crystal is a anti-reflective sapphire, and the anti-reflective coating is on the inside. It is a jump hour watch, which is really cool, and the best way to really explain a jump hour watch is that it will hold its time on the hour marking until the very last second of the last minute, and then pop over to the next hour. Now on this watch, which is non-hacking, we'll get into the movement in just a minute, as well as showing that case back. Watch what happens when Popeye's hand comes right around here, and the next time you see it, voila! It's like a magical effect where we have now the 6 o'clock hour, and then of course there's the 7 o'clock hour. So that's cool. What's maybe not as cool is that for a bit of time you will lose track of what hour it is. Now this is a novelty watch, so novelty watches have those kinds of things, which just makes them special and fun. So not obviously a serious timepiece in hot horology, along the lines of Patek or anything like that. It's far from that, but it is a watch from a company that is family owned, like Patek Philippe in that regards. And it's owned by Ivan Chua and his wife, Judy. Well, they don't make the watches themselves. They do outsource them to China, but they fully design the watches in their country of Singapore. And from all accounts, you couldn't meet a nicer person than Ivan Chua. I've only had some texting back and forth, but he seems like a really nice guy, and apparently a man of his word. So, anyways, the watch has a lot of cool things on it, which I want to just show you. And they really are like special details in this dial. First of all, there's like a helmsman wheel, the boat wheel, if you will, that kind of goes around the dial, indicating the 5 after, 10 after, 15 after. The crown is designed like a sailor's hat that has a V on that crown, and that's the only marking of Vario. Other nautical things about this dial, if you check this out, let me get it close up. We've got waves. See the waves that are in the blue? And then we have like kind of like almost like a rope going right around here, kind of resembling a rope. Maybe you have to stretch your imagination for that, but to me it looks like that. Now, of course, we see here with the spinach moving right around there that is the second hand. Again, one of those quirky things that you might find on a novelty watch, and just a lot of fun. That's what this watch is about, just having a lot of fun. And you know, it seems to be well built. I'll give you my opinion on it later on in the review, but right now I want to kind of just stick to the hard facts. Now, the movement is a Seagull ST1721 Jumping Hour, and it's not really super accurate. You'll lose up to 45 seconds or possibly gain 45 seconds per day. But the way I look at it is that when I wear an automatic watch, I realize it's not going to be completely accurate like a quartz watch. Yeah, there are differing levels of it, but you're going to lose some time or gain some time in any automatic watch. And is it worth the difference to pay thousands more to lose just 2 or 3 seconds per day? That's a personal call. We've got Popeye in a great stance with his foot that goes right into the chapter ring. I guess you would say that's the chapter ring there. And, you know, it's just a lot of fun. So let's take a look at the straps. Now I have this on a blue silicone strap that Vario sells, as you can see that. Now this isn't really, I don't think this is what comes with the watch. Let me show you what would come with the watch. When you purchase this watch, you can choose between these two color Cordura straps with Zulu hardware, and that is the blue here. And then also there's a black. Okay, but Vario really started out as a watch strap company, so they have lots of selection as far as that goes, so you can mix and match accordingly. And now the moment we've been waiting for, the case back reveal. All right, there it is. Woo! And to make it all the more exciting, I'm going to peel the sticker off. Woo! And there we go. Right there. Check that out. All right. There it is. And let's see what's on there. It's designed in Singapore, stainless steel. Yes, it's one of those 316L stainless steel watches, 100 meters of water resistance, automatic, sapphire glass, and then we have Popeye with his pipe. Very cool. And you can see why I chose this strap, because with the NATO it would cover it up. So anyways, so there you go, that awesome case back. Finally we can get a look at it, and there we have it. So what I'm going to do next is take this watch out into the sun and let you see what it looks like out there. Then I'll give you my opinion on it. Yes, we're out here on a beautiful sunset with the fountain and the deer in the background. You can see them. And of course, in the front of the picture here, we have the Popeye Vario Classic Jump Hour watch. Yes, this is how it looks with direct sunlight hitting it. And I have it on this blue strap from Vario. Well done. Well done. Okay, let me go over some of the things that I like most about this watch and then give you a couple of its drawbacks. First of all, has to be the fun factor. This is such a fun watch to wear. You can't have a bad day seemingly when you're looking down at that good old Popeye and that spinach turning for the seconds hand. It's just super, super, super fun. I love that. I love the detail of the watch. It's an excellent conversation piece. When I wear this watch, most of the time somebody will say, "Hey, what's that?" And I say, "It's Popeye." And then we talk about the watch, and it's really fun to show them because it has a lot of really cool features that are a little unusual and maybe a bit strange, but in a good way. I love the case back, and this design is great. I just like Popeye there with his pipe, and then you have some of the information about the watch in the back. And thank you to Ivan for letting me be able to premiere this case back and show the world what it actually looks like. I guess up until this point it wasn't solidified, or I don't know what was going on really, but none of the other reviews had the case back showed. So you get it here, you get to see it. Love the drilled out lugs for easy strap change. And speaking of the strap, if I was wearing this around and not doing a review on it, I would be wearing the strap that it comes with, the Cordura strap. And the silicone straps are great. You know, I have the gray one here, and then the black from Vario. But these Cordura NATO straps that Vario makes, really the best NATO strap that I have ever handled. So well done, awesome. So you can choose between the black or the blue, and you can see this is the blue. It's a very dark blue. The watch is built to last. The quality of craftsmanship and materials are rather high, and it's far superior to most of these comic watches or most of these cartoon watches. This is more along the lines of Gerald Genta's Mickey Mouse without the exorbitant price tag. Now, some of the drawbacks of the watch, obviously the time telling. It's hard to tell the exact second that you're on with this spinach, and you're gonna get the hour hand blocked, as we can see here, as Popeye's hand goes around, and then right about here you can't see it. But again, it does produce that kind of magical effect where he's sweeping around and saying, "Now we're gonna switch time, woo!" Okay. And the other drawback is the availability of this timepiece. But if you want to purchase it now, I would suggest contacting Vario because they will become available in April of 2022, just a couple months away. And he's only making 300 pieces, so the availability will be limited. And I really do recommend contacting them because I think these are gonna sell like hotcakes. Maybe he'll make some more if they do really well and sell, as I think they might. Other things that this watch doesn't have, there's no screw down crown, and there is no loom. I'm not sure how you would do the loom because you have the hour hand here, and a standard loom is not going to really illuminate that, so you'd have to do something like an indigo light, but the indigo lights are really used on mainly battery operated quartz watches. And of course, this is an automatic. Just in summary, there are a lot of watches that have cartoon or comic themes, and most just have the character slapped on the dial with nothing much more to offer. Not with this timepiece. The Vario Navi X Popeye Classic offers a whole lot. It's a fantastic timepiece with tons of detail, and at $400, I think the price point is right on. And I highly recommend it for anyone wanting to wear a quality timepiece that is a lot of fun. Hey, thanks for watching that video on this Vario Navi X Popeye Classic watch. And if you enjoyed it, please consider subscribing to the channel watching now. And if you have any questions about this watch or would like me to review another watch specifically, let me know and write it in the comments below. Until we see each other again, have a great day, evening, night, whatever time it is, and I'll see you in the next watch review. Bye. Purchasing a Cordor, you have, you're going to get the obstruction, you're going to get the obstruction, you're going to get the obstruction.